Hi, where's your chicken? Hi. Hi, welcome. Welcome to my studio. My name is Kelly, and this is Maxwell. Hi, Maxwell. Hi. How's your day going? All right, let's get started. I created a fun class for you today, Yoga Fit, episode number 119, Fullness of Core. This week and for the month of July, each class I teach, I will emphasize the core and abdominal work. So we'll see results by every day focusing on the core and the abs, whether we're doing strength with weights and cardio or doing Yoga Fit. I'm going to give you a strong core-based class where we'll do a little bit of everything the core does. So think posterior, anterior, and rotational. And the core muscles are, it's a circle, and you need to work all of them to have stability in the body, or all parts, all sides of the core to have stability. So I want this to feel like a yoga class, and not just a calisthenics or a strength class. So I'll do some yoga-based moves. So let's get started on your back. Do you need to go out? I'll let you out. You want to go out? Okay, go get your chicken. Bye, Maxwell. This class is 45 minutes total time. So lie down on your back and we'll get started right away. All righty. So on your back, let's see. There. Reach your arms overhead and stretch first. And extend the legs out straight and close your eyes. You have arrived for your yoga class. Getting some nice core work, ab strengthening, sculpting. Bring the arms down to your sides and bend your knees. Place your feet flat on the floor. And rock your knees from side to side just a few times. So hands on the floor beside your hips, reach your legs up straight. Right there, lower your left leg. So right leg is up straight. Reach your arms on either side of your leg, then bring the right arm on the inside of the right leg and kind of resist against that. Now reach the arms onto the other side and resist against the outside of that leg. Feel the core engage and then release. Set your foot on the floor, extend that leg out straight. Bend your knees, extend the legs up straight. Lower the right leg. And then lift up your shoulder blades off the mat. Reach your arms on either side of the leg. And then bring your left arm on the inside of the left leg right there and resist against the arm and the leg right there. Then reach up. Both arms on the other side, resist right there, and then lower. Bend both knees, extend the legs up straight, right here. Put your palms on the floor, and then get your fingers underneath your hips, so right at the top of the hip bones right there. And lower the right leg, and then lift up, and the left leg. So like leg flutters, and if you point your toes, you'll feel your quads right there and your flexors more. If you flex your feet, a little different, a little more core, and then release. Bend your knees and bring your legs in. Extend the legs up straight. And now hands again. Actually, bring your arms out like this, like a T. Or cactus the arms. Both legs up straight. Squeeze the legs into each other. Rock the knees over to, or the legs. Bend your knees if you need to, like that. That's easier. And then lift up. Reach the legs straight. Lean over to the other direction. And then lift up. Bend your knees. This time with bent knees, everyone. Rock the knees over to the right as far as you can, Now you're getting warmed up, lift up, and then rock over to the other side. Right there. Legs, keep them together, keep your shoulder blades on the floor, and then lift up. Lower back on the mat, extend the legs up straight. So kind of like a pendulum, arms are out to the sides. Now you're just going to hold for a moment, press your lower back into the floor so you engage the abs, take a breath in. Try to do it with straight legs and just go over to the right side just as far as you can. Abs contracted, reach the legs, and then lift up. Let's do the other side. So over to the other side, and then lift up. Can you go further? So reach the legs over to that side over there as far as you can, and then lift up, and then to the left, over as far as you can, look up, and then lift up. Nicely done. Bend your knees. Extend the legs up straight, hands right underneath, fingers underneath the lower back, and now let's flutter the legs, so like this. So a little more movement right here. Relax the jaw, relax the shoulders, and then start to flutter the legs like that and lift the shoulder blades off the floor. So flutter, 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 right there. And then bring them back up and bend your knees and bring those legs in. Lower back on the floor, extend the legs up straight, hands underneath the lower back, lower. Now we're gonna open the legs and scissor, turn your heels in towards each other. Scissor the legs like that. Press your lower back into the floor. Scissor, scissor, right there. Lift up higher to make it easier and to protect the lower back. Nicely done. Grab your knees, bring them into your chest, cross your ankles and roll up, coming into a plank position right here. So lift, extend the right leg, left leg, plank position, abs contracted right there. And you don't want to have your hips up high. You want to have your hips level with your shoulders. Press into your fingers. Now lift the right leg and maybe lift the left arm, maybe for a second. Set it down, left leg, right arm, set it down. Knees down on the mat in child's pose. Shift forward, lift up, hold right here. Press into the hands, the legs. Bring your feet closer together this time. Now keep your hips level. This is an anti-rotation move. So touch your right shoulder with your right hand. Touch your left shoulder. I know the weight has to shift somewhat. Try to keep those hips level right there. Separate your feet. See how that feels. Easier with your feet separated, right? All right, just wanted to give you that test. Downward face arm, child's pose. Come up again, right here in a full plank, right there. Tap the right shoulder and the left shoulder. Right shoulder and the left shoulder. And hold right here. Now just reach the right arm straight. Set it down, left arm straight. Now let's try to do it together. Right leg, or right arm, left leg. And then opposite side, left, right. Super hard, right? Knees down. Now come forward onto your hands and lift those knees up into plank. One more time. So let's do alternating. Tap shoulders right there. Tap the shoulder. Tap the shoulder. Do it again. Now lift the right leg. Lower left leg. Lower right arm forward. Left leg. And then do the other side. Excellent. Downward facing dog. All right, let's change it up now. So shift forward, plank. Bring the right knee in, touch your right elbow. Downward facing dog. You can set your foot down. Bring your knee in and touch your elbow. Alternately, lift the leg up, three-limb dog. Knee to elbow. Lift your leg up. Three-limb dog. knee to elbow, lift the leg up, 3-limb dog, and then set your knees down. A brief, very brief child's pose. Now come up onto your hands again, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Left knee to left elbow, and then lift up. 3-limb dog or downward dog. Knee to elbow, right there, press into your fingers, lift up, knee to elbow, and then lift the leg up, 3-limb dog, and then lower. Knees to the mat in a brief child's pose. You can reach your arms to your sides just for that brief moment. And then lift up again, 3-limb dog, right knee, right elbow. Lift up, 3-limb dog, right knee, right elbow. Do it again. 3-limb dog, right knee, right elbow, and then lift up. Do it again. Knee to elbow. And lift up. One more time, because you can. Plank, knees down, child's pose. Reach the arms to your sides. Put your forehead down, just for a moment. And now come up. Downward facing dog, left leg up, 3-limb dog. Left knee, left elbow, right there. Lift it up, 3-limb dog. Do it again. Knee to elbow, and lift up. Beautiful. Knee to elbow, extend the leg up. Knee to elbow, extend the leg up last time, and step your foot to the right hand and left hand, and fold. Lengthen and look forward, and stand all the way up finally. Inhale, reach your arms up. Bring your hands to your heart. Come into chair pose. So chair pose, you guys, it's really a lot about the glutes. But when you add a twist to it, then that rotation, strengthening the core. So elbow to the outside of the knee, turn, and look to the side. Inhale, reach forward, and stand tall. All right, so now let's do the other side, the other twist, or twisting the opposite direction. Inhale, chair. Start here. Relax the shoulders, bring your hands to your heart, and twist to the left. Elbow to the outside of the knee. And look at your knees, they should be together, not shimmying, one in front of the other. Inhale and reach. Breathe in, breathe out, relax the shoulders. Inhale and stand tall. Nicely done. All right, so now we're gonna add twisting to both sides from chair. So inhale, reach forward, chair pose. Bring your hands to your heart, twist to the right. Inhale, reach forward, twist to the left. Inhale and reach forward. Do it again, twist to the right. Inhale and reach forward, twist to the left. Super good. Inhale, reach forward and hold and stand tall. Nicely done. Pick your shoulders up and roll them back. Let's do it one more time and then we'll change it up a little bit. So chair pose, reach forward, hands to your heart and twist. Right there. Inhale, reach forward, twist to the left. Keep your knees side by side. Inhale, reach forward. Don't lift your hips high. I know you're feeling your glutes and your thighs. Just stay with me. Inhale, reach. You can do it. Don't give up. Inhale, chair, and stand up. Nicely done. Super good. All right, so now take it to a tree pose. Let me turn forward. Start with the right leg. Lift up your right foot. Pull that into your body and then reach to the side. There's your core. Pull in the hip, foot to the inner thigh. So balancing requires core strength. Reach up and stretch. Feel the ribs lift, but pull your abs in. Bring the arms down to the sides and then hold right here. Bring the knee forward and hold. So balancing, take this leg to the rear. Warrior 3. Keep your balance.
Leg goes back. When you extend that leg back, pull in your abs, relax the shoulders, soften into the pose, reach the arms to your sides, whoops, and then reach forward, right there, 3, 2, and 1, stand. Let's do the other side. Lift up your left knee, pull it in, bring it to the side, grab your ankle, place the foot on the inner thigh. So your knee is right there to the side, shoulders back, get comfortable in this pose, draw the hip in, and then reach up, stretch overhead, bring your arms down so you're feeling your ribs lift right there, arms to the side, all the way out, and hold, knee forward, hold it up, balance, and now we're going to extend that leg back. So kick that leg back behind you. Warrior 3. Balance, or airplane. Extend the leg straight, pull the abs in, right there. Core work, strong core work. Back body, front body, balance. Now sweep the arms to your sides, and then reach down, and then forward. Notice the shift of the weight in the foot. Inhale, strengthening the hips, and then exhale, bring it in. Let's bring it down to the mat. Downward facing dog. Scoot to the middle. Tuck your toes, lift up, downward dog. Lift up your right leg. Step your right foot beside your right thumb. Set your knee down. Walk both hands on the inside of your foot, and then turn your knee out. Right there, press your hand into this inside of your knee. Lizard pose. We'll stay up high this time. All right, walk it in, hands on either side. Lift up the right leg, downward facing dog. Let's do the left side. Lift up your left leg, look forward, step your left foot beside your left thumb, set your knee down. Here we go. So now hand on the inside, turn your foot out at an angle, and then press your hand into the inside of the knee and look up over the shoulder. Right there. Good job. So getting a good inner thigh stretch, hip stretch, lower back, and then strengthening. Also, press the hands into the floor, lift up that leg, downward dog. To the other side. Right leg up, step your right foot beside your right thumb. This time, set your knee down, arms on the inside, and maybe you can come down to your forearms right there. Press into the forearms. Your knee can kind of drop out, but then try to pull it in. Extend that left leg up straight. Shift forward and shift back. Right there. Breathe. You got it. And now walk it up. Hands on either side. Lift up your foot. Downward dog. Left side. Left leg. Stretch it out first. Feel that stretch. Left foot beside your left thumb. Set your knee down. Right there. Hands on the inside. Come down to your forearms right there. Then lift up your right knee and shift forward and back. Right there. So stay with me. Draw that leg in towards your shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. And then come up onto your hands. Heel to that foot over. And then downward dog. Lift up your right leg. Inhale. Shift forward. Step your right foot beside your right thumb. You can stay up high this time, look forward, and then set your heel down, stretch the forward leg, heel to the floor, straighten the front leg, pyramid pose. Sweep your hands to the center of the mat. Keep your balance, abs contracted. So right here, balancing like you're on a tightrope, so core training. Hands on either side of your foot, step that leg back. Downward dog. Let's do the other side. Left foot forward. Step your right foot behind the left foot. Put your heel down. Straighten the forward leg. Right there. Center your body kind of over this forward leg. Walk your hands back. If you can, flip the palms so you're balancing. Nose to knee. Relax the shoulders. Put your hands on the floor. Step back, downward facing dog.
Now you're getting really good at that, right? So right leg up. When you step forward, bring your heel to the floor before the ball of your foot, right? Try not to make noise. Set your heel down, then lift up halfway, straighten the forward leg, and then fold over. Same thing, pyramid pose, nose to knee, and maybe you can sweep the hands to the center. Keep your balance, press into your toes, your heel, abs contracted. Breathe. Sweep your hands right here, downward facing dog. Left leg, left foot forward. Walk your opposite foot behind, put the heel down, and then lift up halfway first, then stretch this leg straighter as straight as you can. Walk your hands back to the center, and then flip your palms, or try. Carefully though. Draw that left hip under and back. All right, hands on the mat. Lift up that left foot, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg up. Turn your toes out, bend your knee. Now extend the leg straight, step your right foot beside your right thumb. Spin your heel down. Warrior one. Inhale and reach up. So core strength, leg strength, glute strength right here. Hands behind your back. Press into the back foot. Bow over the forward leg right there. So shoulder comes all the way down to your knee if possible, and then lift up. Excellent. Inhale, reach, and let's change sides. So hands down, step back, downward dog, then left leg up, turn your toes out and bend your knee. Extend the leg straight, step your left foot beside your left thumb, spin your heel down. Warrior one. Inhale and reach up. So draw that right side forward, left side back. Hands behind. Core strength right here, holding the body stable. Reach the arms away from you as you bow forward. Bring the shoulder down to your knee, right there, and then lift up. Unclasp your hands and reach up. You did it. Exhale, hands to the mat, and downward facing dog. Lift up your right leg. Inhale, turn your toes out, bend your knee. Right there. We're going to flip it over. Or just watch your foot rotate. Put your foot on the floor. Right arm up. Look up at the ceiling. So lifting up the hips, core right there. Breathe. And then unflip, right hand down. Right leg goes up. And then lower. Do the other side. Left leg, lift it up. Turn your toes out and bend your knee. You should be able to look underneath the arm and see your foot over there. Look for a spot to land. Carefully, slowly, right there. Reach up and over your ear and look up. Lift the hips right there. Press into the floor and look up. Reach up. Left hand to the mat. Left leg up. Inhale, three-limb dog, and then lower. Come into plank. Lower down on the mat all the way. Salambhasana. Reach your arms right there to the sides. Lift your legs, lift your arms. But look down at the mat. So here, strengthening the back body by using your core to lift up the chest, lift up the legs, turn your heels in towards each other just slightly. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax the shoulders. Maybe you clasp your hands. Lift the arms away, lift the legs, and then lower your forearms to the mat right here. So on your forearms, tuck your toes right there. All right, so you're in Sphinx pose with your chin, your knees lifted up. Now lift up your hips right there. You're in plank, forearm plank. Take a breath in, squeeze the legs, shift forward. Nicely done. Breathe, static. Breathe in and breathe out. Nicely done. Lower down. And just come into Sphinx pose. Press your feet into the floor right here. Now we're going to go into side plank. So draw your right arm in just slightly and lift up. Side plank right here. And reach the right arm up straight. Like that. Look up at your hand. Maybe
come up like this. All right, and reach the arm over the ear. Lift the hips, breathe. Draw from the underneath side to lift. Arm over the ear. Nicely done. All right, so come down again into Sphinx pose. We're gonna go the opposite side. You ready? It's my mic over here. All right, so now going to the side. Turn that leg underneath you right there so your body's straight. Reach the arm up. Maybe you come onto the edges of both feet and then reach the arm over the ear. Lift the hips, draw from the underneath side. Breathe. You got it. All right, hand to the mat, coming onto your belly. Reach your arms forward. So now the lever's longer in the front. So you have to really contract your abs right here and lift up. So kind of like Superman, but it's called locust pose. I'm sorry, Salambasana, locust pose. Reach, lift the heart. Breathe in, breathe out, reach the arms to the sides, all the way. Palms facing down, palms on the floor. Turn your head to the right. We'll do that one more time. But this time reaching from the back forward. So you notice the shift of your strength. So lift up your shoulders, lift up your head, lift up your legs. Palms up, slightly gaze forward, lift the head up, chest up, legs up. Reach forward, all the way, reach, lift the legs, lift the arms, breathe, lift up, inhale, and then turn your head the opposite direction. Slide your hands, lift up, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up, stretch it out, step your right foot forward, crescent pose, inhale. Reach your arms up and then twist over to the right. Knee over ankle, look down, straighten the back of that leg right there. Look at your toes, look to the side. Breathe in, reach up your arms, stretch, downward facing dog. Left leg, inhale, lift it up, stretch. Left foot, beside your left thumb. And then reach the arms up, crescent pose. So bring it from behind, get your balance, straighten the back leg. Bring your hands to your heart, right there, all right? So now shift forward, turn, rotate, elbow the outside of the leg, abs in, straighten the back leg, breathe. Inhale and reach your arms up. All right, so now we're gonna step forward. Inhale, reach up. Arms to your sides. Lift up the right foot. You can bend your left knee, buoyant, right there. Now hinge forward, extend the left leg back, and reach the arms forward. So compare this to on the mat in Salambasana. So warrior 3, right there. Bend your knees and set your foot down. And inhale, stand up. All right, do it on the other side. Then we'll add a twist to this pose, okay? So right here, you're gonna lift the left foot, start to hinge, and kick the leg back, straight. Reach your arms, right there. Balance. Inhale and exhale. You got to pull your abs in. Strong leg, straight. Beautiful job. Bring it in. Bend both knees and stand up. Now we'll go into revolved half moon. So lift up, bend your knees. Leg goes back. Reach the arms. Bring your hands down to the mat. Both of them. Extend the leg back straight. You're going to lift up the left arm. Inhale, reach up. Look up at your hand, straighten the leg. Take another breath in. Now look down, bring your foot in, and then stand up. Nicely done. Dismount, right? Okay, So now the opposite side. Left leg goes back, right there, straight. Now descend the hands slowly over, straighten the right leg, left hand on the floor, reach the right arm up. Look up at your hand, flex your foot strong, abs in, building strength. Bring your hand down, bend your knee, set your foot down, and stand tall. Beautiful job. Let's see where we are in the program. All right, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up, step your right foot beside your right thumb. Warrior 2. We haven't been here yet. My favorite pose. Look over the front hand, reverse. So knee over ankle, reach that arm over your ear, lean the shoulder back, and then come over to side angle. Side angle, put your forearm on your thigh, reach the opposite arm over your ear, right there. Knee over ankle, and then warrior 2. We're gonna stay here. All right, so this side for 4 rounds, and then we'll go to the other side, okay? All right, so warrior 2, reverse, arm over the ear, knee over ankle. So we're doing some repetition to create muscle strength and muscle memory. Forearm here, reach the arm over the ear, or reach down, touch the floor with your fingertips. Draw the shoulder back, right there. Good, now lift up, warrior 2. You can do it. You're okay. Abs in, relax the shoulders. Reverse, this time let's move through the poses. So reverse. And then side angle. Side angle, keep your side straight. Look up. And then reverse. Right there. And side angle. Right here. Look up. Reverse. And then warrior 2. And we have one more cycle. You can do it. Stay right here, you guys. You can hang out here for quite some time. I've done it in yoga training. Reach all the way over. Creating strength with repetition. Time under tension. Reach down, touch the floor, look up, reach back. You got it. Side angle. This is the last time, I promise. All right, so before you go back up, hands on the mat, 3-limb dog. Stretch it out, bend and straighten. Nicely done. Now lift up your left leg. Inhale. Left foot steps forward, bring it on up. Warrior 2. Now my back is to you. It's okay. No fear. Press your feet down into the floor. Right? Knee over ankle in the front. Bend into this forward knee. Keep your hips where they are. So when you reach back, don't lift up. Stay right there. So reach back, reverse, and then side angle right there. All right, we're done. Warrior 2. First round of 4. Relax your shoulders. Press into your feet. Here we go. Reverse. Maybe you don't brace this time and you make a circle with your arms and then reach over, side angle. Shoulder, if you can, dips down to your shoulder, your thigh, and then reach back, reverse. Knee over ankle in the front. Keep your hips where they are. Don't lift them as you move the body, the arms. Reverse. Nicely done. And then there's your warrior 2. We got 2 more rounds. You can do it. Press your feet down into the ground. Reverse. Right there. Side angle. Lean. Reverse. Right there. Side angle. So just when you think you need to quit, don't do it. Right here, warrior 2. You got it. Push your feet down. Get your knee over your ankle, right there. Last round, you ready? Do it with me. Let's try to get 3 movements of the warrior position, all right? So reverse, reach the hands, and then side angle. Reach the arms opposite direction. Go again. Reverse. I know you're feeling it. It's okay. Come on. Side angle. Let's do it one more time. Reverse. Right there. and windmill the hands through the mat. You are coming out of it. 3-limb dog, stretch it out away from you. Bend and straighten right there. Super good job. Now set your foot down. Plank pose. And then walk your hands back to your feet. Right here. Fold over. Bend your knees and sit in Malasana. So Malasana, you can have your heels up or try to get your heels down to the mat with your toes turned down. Oh, I'm coming out of frame. Froggy hop. Elbows to the inside of the knees. Now look forward and just reach the arms between the legs. Stretch right there. All right. Setting up for crow pose. So let's practice. Round your back, hug your elbows in, lean forward, gaze forward, lift your head, heart, feet up off the floor, squeeze in, set them down, and before it's too late, just relax. We're gonna do it again, okay? So right here, stand up. All the way, reach up overhead, bring your hands down to your sides, relax. Center up to your body. Ready? Come down. Elbows on the insides of your knees. Squeeze those knees in. Reach your arms as straight as you can. Try to keep them straight. So come up onto the balls of your feet so you can straighten your arms. Elbows draw in. Lift your right foot up. Set it down. Left foot up. There's your core. Set it down. Heels on the floor. And Malasana. And stand up. All the way. Reach up, stretch. Let's do a side bend. Side bend the other way. All right, let's do it again. Ready? So bring it down, Malasana. Elbows on the inside of your knees. Flatten your back first, but then round your back. That's how you are whenever you're coming up into crane. Reach your arms, squeeze the legs into your arms. The outer part. Lift up your heels, straight arms, lean in. Right foot up, left foot up. Grab that tissue paper between your toes and then set your feet down. Beautiful. Right there. Stand up. And now let's come down to the mat all the way on your back. On your back. Reclined pigeon pose. Bring your right knee into your chest or your right ankle on your left knee. And now hold that leg, pull it into your chest, extend the left leg out and hover, lift your shoulders up, right there. Pull that leg in, lift, and then let it go. Now let's change sides. So left ankle on right knee, lift those legs up. Grab behind the knee, the opposite knee, and then grab the foot, pull that leg in. Now flex your foot, extend out the right leg, and as the right leg extends out, lift the head, and hold. Don't let your foot sickle. So hold that right there. Heel hovering over the floor, leg hovering over the floor. Bring that opposite leg in so it's reclined. Pigeon pose with a hover. Bring your knees in. Nicely done. All right, so let's do that again. First of all, it's a great stretch. So right ankle on left knee. Lift up your foot. Grab this foot, grab this knee, pull the leg in towards your body, feel the hip right there, stretch, extend out the left leg. And then as the left leg descends, lift your shoulders off the floor, look at your toes, shoulders, relax away from the ears, pull that leg in. 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees in. Left ankle on right knee. Last one of these pigeons. So grab your foot, grab your knee, arm around, and then pull that leg in and lower the opposite leg. The right leg hovers over the floor, lift the shoulder blades, and hold. Flex your foot. You're almost there. 45 minutes of yoga intensity with core training and splat. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. So like we did in the beginning, let's bring the arms out like a T. legs up straight. So flex your feet, squeeze your legs in towards each other, lower back on the floor. Now tip the legs. You bend your knees and tip the knees over right there. And then lift up. Straight legs is harder, right? So reach, and you're reaching your feet up towards that hand that's out, and then lift up. Nicely done. Bend your knees. Extend the legs up straight. Let's do it again. Bend your knees if you need to. Arms out. And now reach your legs over to the right side, but like reach your feet towards the hand. So a little up and over, and then lift up. Other side. So keep your shoulders glued down, arms glued down. Reach your toes over, and then lift up. Nicely done. Bend your knees. Briefly, happy baby. And rock from side to side. Legs up straight. So now we're going to lift the upper body. So we're twisted with the lower body, now the upper body. Reach your arms, lower the right leg, press the leg into the arm. Now we'll reach the arms on the inside, press the leg into that left arm, hover the right foot right there, lift, and lift your leg and lower, legs up straight. So now we're going to lower the left leg all the way down, and you can let it touch first so you know where the floor is, right? Reach on the outside of your leg. Press that leg and the arm into the leg. Reach the arms. Reach. Lift the shoulders. So lift up that right shoulder blade off the floor. Yes. Now the center. Press the leg into the arm. Right there. Reach. Look at your toes. Chin off your chest. Beautiful job. And then release. We're almost there. Let's cool down. Put your feet on the floor flat. Hands on the floor. Pull your shoulder blades underneath you. Lift up your hips. Now you like bridge pose, don't you? After all that core work. All right, so lift up your hips. Squeeze your hands together, or bring your hands together. Squeeze the shoulder blades up underneath you. Lift up. Chin neutral. Back of the head on the floor comfortably. Lift up higher, lift up higher, lift up higher. And then unclasp and lower down all the way. Spread your blades apart. Let's do it one more time. Feet hip width apart. Lift up. Get your arms underneath you. Clasp your hands. Lift the hips. Inhaling and exhaling. So you're pressing the arms down, lifting up, press into your toes also and your heels. Feel your glutes there. Inner thighs by pressing into the inside of your feet. Yes, unclasp and let it go. 1 minute, Shavasana. So right leg out, left leg out. Separate your legs at an angle, arms to the sides, and relax. Nothing to think about. When thoughts come, let them go. Don't attach to making plans or reflecting. Just be for a moment. Breathing. Start to move your fingers and your toes, slide your feet onto the floor, and then rock your knees side to side. Rock over to one side and then push yourself up to a seated position, and you did it. Sit up tall and face my direction so we can close class together in our usual mantra. Bring the hands together, shoulders back, relax the shoulders, reach the the edge of the thumbs to the brow, and then the edge of the hands to the heart. In gratitude and in thanks for our practice together. The light in me honors the light in you. Bow your chins. Namaste. Thank you so much for showing up. You're the best. I appreciate it. And let me know your comments and if you have any questions. Okay? See you next time. Okay? Bye.